Hi, welcome to this screencast on Ruby idioms part 4. I'll be discussing about this splat operator in Ruby and how it works. You'll see some idiomatic Ruby code. So I have a my method with an array with two elements. I'm going to print both the elements. First element goes to the variable A, second element is stored in the element B, and I will just print them. You can see apple and banana are printed. Instead of doing it this way, we can use the parallel assignment in Ruby along with the splat operator. Parallel assignment basically can assign multiple values found on the right hand side to the variables on the left hand side. So in this case, when I use splat operator, it extracts the elements in this array and assigns the element to the variables on the left. So the value of A gets the apple and B gets banana, as you can see. So this is the way of splitting, okay, and I can show you how we can go the reverse way. That is done by assigning fruits the values. And I can print the value of the first element and the second element. You can see it's initialized. You collect and you put them into one array. Next, let's see a slight variation of this. I'm going to have an array and I'm going to have three elements here. C equals, I want to assign the values, the first two elements to A and B. The third element I'm just going to initialize it this way and print all the variable values. You get error message. So when you have this variable number of arguments, it has to be the last element. You cannot do that. So it has to be like this. The first element will be mango. Variable B will be the apple, and the third variable is banana. So that's the main thing. It needs to be the last argument when you're using the splat operator. And let's move on to another example to illustrate one more concept. I have an array. I'm going to define another array. So this array, let's just say fruits and nuts, since it's going up the screen. Fruits and nuts has peanuts, cashews, and the array fruits. Now I'll print the value of the fruits and nuts. So it has peanuts, cashews, and an array instead of an array with apple and banana. So you had nuts and then the fruits. Let me now modify the value of fruits array. The first element, I'm going to change it to mango. Let's see what happens now. When I print this, it's modified. Okay. Now what happens when you use the splat operator? Can we modify elements? No, you're not able to modify. The reason is splat returns a copy of the instance. So when you modify, you're actually modifying the copy of the instance. Whereas if you don't use the splat, you get a reference to the instance. Therefore, you modify the actual variable and you see the modified value. So this is an important distinction. And what is the use of having this kind of splat operator? If you read the Rails source code, you can see lots of places where you'll have some method and it's taking, for instance, star sim, and it's looping through each and every symbols and it's doing something. In this case, I'm defining a method. Basically allows you to define variable parameter functions or methods. You can loop through them and do whatever you want. In this case, I'm just printing out whatever value it's being passed in, just to show you. Okay, let's use the parenthesis. There it is. And you can have any number of variables here. Strings, symbols, anything you like. And you can loop through each of these and do whatever metaprogramming, define methods on the fly and so on. So that's it for this screencast, and if you enjoyed it, please recommend me on working with Rails. Thank you.